as I come close to the end of my time, I want to tell a story. True story. As I was writing the notes that I'm reading from right now, the notes for this lecture, I came to the part that I mentioned earlier, in which I was listing the commandments, some of them between man and man. And one of those commandments, of course, was burying the dead. As I typed those words, I said, uh-oh, I'm supposed to go to a funeral today. I looked at my watch. The time was 8 minutes to 12. I looked at my calendar. It said funeral at 12 o'clock. I looked outside, snow. And wind. I looked outside the other side, no car. My wife took the car to work and I forgot to tell her to leave it. So what did I do? I put on my boots and my rain jacket and I went outside and I walked to the funeral. Arrived a little bit late. And the reason I tell that story is that I wonder, and I sincerely wonder, I don't have an answer, but I wonder if I was going to the funeral merely because, I say in quotes, merely because I had a deep, deep connection to the mourners. If that was the only reason I was going, would I have gone in the snow, by foot? I went because I was commanded. One of the mitzvot is to get to the funeral. So I got to the funeral. Ultimately, what helped me to decide to go was the commandment. But when I got there, clearly, I wasn't thinking, okay, I perform my legal commandment, I have no connection to the deceased. No. Being there, as a result of the sense of obligation, being there helped me to strengthen my deep sense of compassion and connection to the deceased and to the mourners. So it's the doing in Judaism that allows us, that facilitates, that forces us and helps us to develop that sense of inwardness, in the case of commandments between man and man, that sense of connection to God through man, to man and to God. Put differently, the legal obligation encouraged me to do the act, and doing the act aroused and facilitated all the appropriate emotions and human reactions. So this is an essential pillar of Jewish thought. Deeds engender emotions. Outwardness engenders inwardness. What you do influences and molds who you are. We perform the commandments decreed by God, whether those done vis-a-vis God or those done vis-a-vis our fellow man, and in doing so we serve God. At the same time we build our personalities and engender a rich inner world. To sum up, Judaism, when practiced fully and sincerely, can and should contribute to a deep sense of meaning and connection and well-being. Acts of charity and kindness toward our fellow human beings are part of the matrix that helps us become full and fulfilled human beings, but it's only part of the picture and not the whole picture. And they are part, all these deeds are part of that picture most effectively only when they are integrated into larger religious context. Thank you.
Thank you so much.